851 petahashes is what we currently have as the Kaspa hash rate. As this continues to grow, it stabilizes what we have on the block DAG and gets even better when it comes to decentralization. We're going to take a look at exactly what's happening and the countdown to something very special for everyone holding Kaspa. All of that in this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. So welcome back, everybody. Like I said, this is important in the sentiment that this is all about decentralization, upholding the chain. I know some people put in the comments that it's not a chain, but look, the reality here is this is continuing to grow. And in fact, we on the channel, shout out to Crypto J as usual, are looking to be part of this. We've upgraded some of our mining equipment to ensure that we are fit for what's coming with Kaspa. But that's enough of that. I don't want to talk about that too much. I want to cover off what's coming up. But first, I just want to jump onto this article. That is right. We've got some Kas Media talking with Binance folks this Friday, with Ice River and Kasplex also going to be attended. It kind of feels like you put two and two together and you get possibly one of the most explosive cryptocurrencies. We're going to see this bull market. Binance, Ice River, Kasplex, and many others all coming together to give everybody the exciting news of what's going on with Kaspa. So we've been covering this for quite some time. And interestingly enough, we've covered updates, we've covered what's on the roadmap, we've covered exactly what's going on, and much, much more. And recently, there is a further move on the roadmap, an updated one, if you will. And I thought this was very interesting to go through just to give you a sentiment of what's coming. And if you aren't in Kaspa, to give you an idea of what it is. And ultimately, this is the future being brought out right in front of us. One of the big things they're doing is obviously to launch the testnet around stabilization of the 10 BPS Kaspa testnet on the TN11 upgrade. This is obviously been operational since January 7th, but this is looking to increase both decentralization and stabilization, building for the future. And you may ask, well, why? We have KRC20s that everyone is excited coming, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. We'll always keep you up to date, so make sure you're following the channel or follow me over on X. But this is important because this is going to drive the volume to Kaspa. We've seen it with Tron. We've seen it with many other coins, Base and everything else. This is Kaspa's moment. Huge global adoption, volume, transactional stress is all coming very, very soon. This is why this is important. This is why this testnet, this stabilization, this build out is critical. They need to identify the block bottlenecks, again, for performance optimization. This is going to be something that we've never seen before. And I've been talking about this pretty much since Kaspa's inception, since we got into it as a channel, how big this is going to be, how completely unique in the space it's going to be, and how I think it's going to blow everybody away. They're going to be absolutely iterative improvement, repeat the above with minimal specs and affordable enough and low enough to satisfy decentralization, which I think is going to be very, very important. They're about 2 months away from launching that. The enhanced user experience, performance requirements are settled. The perfect the node software to allow a better user experience. This is simply being able to transact on it. Usability. It's great having the best technology out there that can scale like we've never seen before, but if people can't use it, it simply won't get adopted. And that's why this, again, is critical to build out. We're about 3 months away from seeing that. Then they start talking about additional features, which will be hard fork features, deploying them on TN11. Again, this is a little bit further down the line, but gets you an idea as to what's coming. Hard fork versions, transition testnets, and then the main net deployment, hopefully, of the hard fork within the next couple of months. So lots to work on, lots coming, but lots about scalability and mass adoption, which I think is critical when it does come to Kaspa. Now, there are some pretty exciting KRC20 coins coming. We've covered a couple of them on this channel. I'm sure there is more out there. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite upcoming KRC20 token launch, and we may either get them on the channel, do a video review, or deep dive into them on my live stream. So drop them down in the comments. I'm very interested to know what these are all about and, more importantly, how they come. We do have some further developments in terms of decentralizations, computing Ghost DAG on higher levels, parallel input validations, the KIP9 formula, again, looking to support decentralizations, the KIP10, which will be about compounding addresses and microtransactions, critical for a number of things. And if you've been around in a while, you'll absolutely understand where microtransactions really do make a difference. Gaming, they are huge, and the gaming sector, particularly on blockchain, is growing like you won't believe. And you've also got the logic for transaction sampling, again, supporting the building templates to ensure that there is true decentralization at the same time as scalability. So all really big things for Kaspa, lots of exciting stuff coming, and there's going to be a ton more as we continue to build out. What I think is great is Kaspa is they haven't relented in terms of the adoption, they haven't relented in terms of getting it out to people, and equally in terms of the build out, they haven't stopped as well. So taking a look at the price, you can see we're just down a little bit, about 1% on the day, nothing too crazy, trending sideways what we have been doing. I think what's important to reference here, though, holding above the 100-day simple moving average and sitting comfortably above the 200 exponential. Remember, this side is the bulls, this side is the bears. So really positive to see us continuing to the upside. But if you scale out, this chart is very, very bullish indeed, and I expect some significant further uptrends to come. Again, what's important, we are printing higher highs on this time frame. So everything on the chart's looking good, lots of stuff coming in the background, and an absolute reason, in my opinion, to be super bullish on what Kaspa is bringing in the not so distant future. As always, though, let me know in the comments down below your KRC20 plays. I'm really interested to get some of them and definitely talk about them here on the channel. And if you enjoy this Kaspa content, hit that like button. Let's get this far and wide. It really does support the videos. It really supports the channel. And thank you so much for all the support recently. You guys are absolutely killing it. We're on our way to 30,000 subscribers. Wild to think about, but I appreciate you being along for the journey. So thank you so much, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.